Thank you for joining us tonight. We are following a fifth day of protest here in Madison over the death of George Floyd and police brutality.
Now, last night, things remained peaceful in downtown Madison, despite rioting that followed peaceful protests over the weekend. Madeline O'Neill is back downtown now to see how protesters are doing tonight. Maddie?
Well, this is largely a youth-led protest. People started hanging out earlier this afternoon. Now there are hundreds kind of spilling over into the roadway at this point. Earlier this evening, they had 8 minutes of silence, 1 minute for each of the minutes George Floyd was pinned by the officer. So that was really powerful to see with the hundreds of people here. Now, some of the young protesters I spoke with earlier today say they're here tonight because they're fed up.
Ban the KKK. Get them out.
But we're out here because our lives, like literally breathing, and it's not right.
Day 5 of protests and the movement here in Madison isn't losing steam.
We want everybody to have the same opportunity to be safe and to be able to go home after an encounter with the police, because a lot of black people are scared that they won't.
Wednesday's demonstration is youth-led, with protesters like Jahari Wia, Danielle Milkey, and Jada Sales joining in.
Our elders, we're carrying the torch now. You know, they had to go through slavery, they had to go through segregation, they have to go through the civil rights movement, and now it's time for us to make some real change, to really break through those barriers.
People are tired of living in fear. People are tired of feeling like anything could happen to them at any given moment, and there's no proof or no evidence telling that, justice will be served after.
The list of names they're here for pushes them forward.
I'm doing it for Tony. I'm doing it for George Floyd. I'm doing it for Ahmaud Arbery. I'm doing it for Breonna Taylor. That's who we're doing it for, because it could be any one of us, any day. Our brothers, like she said, our sisters, our cousins, our friends. Somebody got to care.
They say that somebody should be everybody.
This isn't a black versus white issue. This is a human race versus brutality issue.
For these protesters, several days of demonstration are drops in the bucket if it means painting a better future.
We will stay out here. We'll be out here every day, the next day, the day after that, because at the end of the day, Black lives matter, and that's what we're fighting for, equality.
Tonight, there's been an emphasis on keeping things peaceful, much like we saw last night, and so far tonight, that's been the case.